All right. So I just finished watching The Smashing Machine. Um, it was pretty good. Just got back. It was pretty good movie. This is what I will say. I think some people are gonna really like this movie, and I think some people are not. The only reason I say that is because I think you just gotta know what type of movie you're going in for. For me, I was I would say, very forgiving in this movie because I know I'm watching basically almost like a documentary style movie, and you know they they really took their time to really show you this human, and him going through these trials and tribulations in his life, through fighting, relationships, a lot of different things. And when I was watching it through that lens of, like, this is based on a true story, a true event. So I was like, okay, like, I'm not really going in like I'm like for a crazy fighting movie. I know it's gonna be more like based in drama, and the drama throughout his life, and different things like that. And yeah, so I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I just, like, so you know what, I think what I wanted was, it feels weird to say, I feel like I wanted more Dwayne Johnson. He's the main character of the movie, so that's weird for me to say. I did enjoy the movie. What I mean by that is, I think there's a lot of there's some key moments in the film where he's acting very good, and, like, there's times where you kind of, even though it's The Rock, it's like you forget it's him a bit, because he's, like, really inhabiting the role with the way he talks, the way he walks, everything. And I think I'm just being selfish when I say I wanted more, because he's in the movie, he's the main character, and you get him, he's in the whole movie. I think that means the movie's really good, because I wanted more. Like, I just feel like there's a few elements of the film where his character is going through stuff, and he really has to go through these emotional ranges and dynamic ranges of acting. When he's acting with his partner Emily Blunt, or his spouse, his girlfriend in the film, and when he's going through these situations, when you get to see him, whether he wins or loses, you get to see his reactions. I think that's when the movie was really hitting for me, and I feel like I wanted more of that. And you get it, but I just feel like I wanted a little bit more, because The Rock was really killing it. Like, he was really, like, and those moments where he needed to show his character's going through something emotionally, he does it. And I think that's what I just feel like I wanted more of that. I don't know why. Like, they give it to you, and then it goes back to the story of the ups and downs. But it was good. It was good. Um, but I wanted more. And what I will say is, definitely, I think that the relationship aspect of this film, like, it's good. The drama is very good. This toxic relationship, and then, of course, then they're also really tender to each other. And I think that him and Emily Blunt just make such a good pairing on screen. And one of the reasons, if you guys seen the movie Jungle Cruise that came out a few years ago, from Disney, I didn't really like the movie that much. I mean, I can't even say that. I liked it, but the reason I liked it was because of them. Like, The Rock and Emily Blunt, they just have such good chemistry. They just work together. And I think that because they work so well, I wanted more of that. I wanted more of the romance. So I think ultimately for this movie, I just feel like I wanted more of certain things. And I think the movie was maybe a little 15 minutes too long. Like, they could have shaved off a little bit, but it's funny because I'm saying they could have shaved off time, but I'm also saying I wanted more stuff. So I think I just wanted more of those aspects, and I think I got more of, longing shots on his face and stuff, when I feel like they should have, they did it already enough, like they could move on. But I get it. The reason they do those shots is because they want you to feel it. They want you to feel the environment. They want you to feel the atmosphere of the fight, all of that. So that's why I said I'm very forgiving in that, because it's almost like documentary style. So I did enjoy it. If I had to give this out of 5 stars, I'd give this a solid 3 out of 5. It's a very enjoyable film. But I would say, don't go in thinking you're gonna get, like, crazy, like, just, like, straight up, like, fighting for a long periods of time. It's you get the fights, but then there's long stretches of drama, and just him kind of going around the town, and you kind of just seeing the Rock inhabit this character. And it's crazy because he did such good in his role that I keep wanting to call him Dwayne Johnson instead of The Rock, even though I know The Rock he's built that foundation on it. But I I don't see The Rock in this movie. I see Dwayne Johnson, if that makes any sense. Like, he did really well, and I'm proud of him, man. He did really good. And it's interesting because there's a part in the film where he actually has where I'm not spoiling the and all I'm saying is there's a part where his head is shaved and he's bald at some point in the film. That's all I'm saying. And when he does that, he still doesn't feel like The Rock just because he's bald. He doesn't even do it. Like, whatever little prosthetics they did works, but also it's in his eyes. His acting is in his eyes. He did something where he really inhabited his character. When he's talking, when you're looking at his eyes, The Rock is not there. It's Dwayne Johnson. It's the actor. It's someone who's really being performative. He's inhabiting this actual person. The way he walks and talks, the way he sees the world. Like, you could see that competitive nature in his and that hunger, and I think that was really brought through very well in the film. So if anything, go for that. So check it out, man. And then I gotta say, like I said, that competitive nature, you see it with Mark Kerr is like they really show, why he loves to fight, why some people may love to fight, and how other people may look at it and not kind of understand, that high you might feel from accomplishing something like that, and being on that world stage. And I think they really did a good job of showing the competitive nature and the drive behind Mark Kerr, and just kind of like his personality and how he just some character traits he has, and I keep on going, Dwayne Johnson, he did so good. He really did. I think I just, like I said, I think I just when I went into the movie, I don't know what I wanted. I think I think I just wish they balanced it a little bit more with the relationship and the fighting. And here's the thing, they do balance it out. So I need to be honest, they balance it out well. It's just that the things they do well, it's like I want more of it. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's based on true stories, so they're not gonna keep just add random stuff. They're gonna try to keep it as straight as they can. So the guy's real life, Mark Kerr's real life. So the elements of the story where you really get to see Dwayne Johnson emote and really be in his character and really show you like him feeling something, those are moments I wanted more of it. And I think that there was more relationship drama they could have delved into. And then also, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but all I'm gonna say is there's drugs. There's stuff that happens with drugs. And what I will say is, I wish that we saw more of that. They showed us a good amount of it, but I feel like they touched on a lot of things that I wanted to see more of, and that's basically where I'm at. And it's funny because I keep saying this movie could have been 15 minutes less, and it would have been better, but it seems like I wanted it to be longer. And it's not even that I want it to be longer. I think I just wanted that time to be allocated to some of the things that was really speaking to me when I was watching this film and following the story along. But yes, I do enjoy it. And what else would I say? I do, one of the things I really love when these films is when they show the real person. So they get to see Mark Kerr at the end, and he's like, it's not just like cut off. Like you get to see him and like part of the film. It's basically at the end, but they do it in a way where it's baked into the film. It's not like right during the credits. And then also during the credits, you can see photos of him and stuff like that, which is good. So I love that. And we gotta talk. I gotta bring up the fights. I know some people want to hear about that too. I will say, I love the way they shot the fights. It's like the way they shot the fights is very. It made me feel like I was in Vegas live watching a fight. Like all the fights felt real, and they shot it in this kind of film grainy way where it kind of feels so raw, and it does help when you see the blood and everything because it already feels raw, but then you're seeing the practical and stuff like that mixed with it. And like if you told me someone got punched in the nose and they were really bleeding, I would believe you. Like it looks like you're watching a live fight in Vegas, and I think that definitely helped. And I'm pretty sure most of them did a lot of their own stunts because not too many cutaways, a lot of long holding shots and people really like going in and having an actual match. And I think that's what made me really feel like it was like a live event, because I'm like, the camera's not really moving too much. The characters are moving, but the camera's really just focused on them, and you're really like kind of you get locked in into the ring. So I think that was good. And you know what? I think I think I did like the drama and I like the story and everything, but I think now that I'm thinking about the fights, I think they could have put a little bit more fights in there. Cause I don't think there was a good amount, but I feel like they could have put a little bit more. Cause you're going through this guy's career, I feel like I want to see a little bit more. Even if you want to show the ones where he lost, I understand that, but show us some more when he's winning. I don't know why. Just like I do know why. It's because they did the fight so well, and I feel like I want to see more. That's what it is. But him and Emily Blunt were the real crux of this film. The real boulder. Not the real boulder. The real foundation. Because I believed in that relationship. I believed in them being partners, and obviously it's gonna get, sometimes it gets toxic. Then behind closed doors, things happen, and this scenes in this film when I'm watching it, and I felt like almost a little bit uncomfortable because of how real it felt. Like I said, Dwayne and her, Emily Blunt, did so good. Like when I'm watching them fight, I feel like I shouldn't be in the room. I feel like I'm watching something. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should be. It's like you open the door and you're watching it happen, and then obviously that could be kind of triggering for some people, but it was it added to the film. It really did. To show the nuances of certain things he had to deal with, and then go into the ring and have all this. There's a lot of stuff. So I enjoyed it. That's what I say. I just think it was more unexpected than what I thought it was gonna be, but I did enjoy it. So check it out if you want, man. Stage your Notre Dame. Take care. Spread love and light, and let's sign off like this.